forever. I know it's been so long, and I'm actually here to do an update video because it has been so long and I want to kind of explain what happened, what's going on, what's the status of my channel. Yes, I am doing an update video just because it's been a while since I really like posted. I know I posted a back to school lookbook a couple of weeks ago, I think maybe even a month ago. But I never really kind of explained where I've been for so long and what's going on with my channel and my blog and everything like that. And I know I don't have that many subscribers or followers yet, but I still feel the need to kind of explain myself to the ones I do have, because I don't want you to think that I just kind of done it and like not really put my all into it. And so first of all, I want to say for the past few months I wasn't recording like my actual video. I think was in like maybe April or something. I was graduating from law school, and I think I did my best friend tag in May because my friend came for my graduation. So and I didn't record from then on because right after my graduation we had like a week off, and then we started to do bar prep. And if you guys don't know, obviously some of you might, some of you do, I underestimated how much time and effort you actually need to put in when you're doing bar prep. Like I just kind of thought, oh, okay, I'll just study like maybe 7 to 8, you know, well like 8 to 10 hours. I'll come home, record, you know, maybe try to edit a little bit here and there, and post a video every week, at least once a week or something like that. And that was my plan going into bar prep. Literally the first week I started bar prep, it was crazy. Like I just was like overwhelmed, and I just was, and even the first week wasn't as bad, but as we got more and more into it, I just was, it wasn't even 7 to 10 hours. I would study all day from, I would study all day on campus, and then I would come back home, maybe eat, watch a little bit of TV, and then study some more into the night. So I mean, you're putting in like 14, 15-hour days. So yeah, so I did that all the way up till July. And then right after I finished the exam, I came back home to Dallas to stay because I'd been gone the whole summer. I haven't seen anybody. My cousin just had a baby. I just wanted to see everybody. And I don't know why. I just kind of rushed home. Like I just was like, I could have took some time off and like, you know, chilled and come back down. But I was like, the next day I was like ready to go back home. Like, so I went home right away, and I spent, that was end of July, so beginning of August all the way up September in Dallas. And so while I was there, I had like my graduation party. I had I went to New Orleans. I had my birthday. And it wasn't that I couldn't film. Obviously you saw the video I did with my cousin. It was more like I didn't really have a setup, and you kind of, and I don't know if it's just me, but like whenever I have my makeup and like where I'm sitting now, I have all my makeup set up nicely. I put stuff away. I was trying to do it out of bags, but it was so weird. And I wasn't, like, there was not really like lighting except for the kitchen, because that's why we recorded in the kitchen last time. I do have one video that I am going to go ahead and post. It's a first impression video that I did do at home, but there's going to be a little bit of tweaking with that, so you'll see in that video once I post that. But anyway, I'm such a rambler. But yeah, so I was basically doing that for a month, a little bit over a month, and then I went back to San Antonio, which brings me to kind of where I am now. So I went back to San Antonio and packed up all my stuff from my duplex that I have there, and I have moved to California. So that's where I am right now. I am in Los Angeles, California, where I recently moved like this past weekend. And there are many reasons for this move. I just feel like I wanted to put myself in a situation where I wasn't as comfortable as I've always been. I have been a Texas girl, born and raised. I mean, I love Texas too. I think Texas is honestly one of the greatest places you could live. But I remember being in high school, or like middle school, high school, talking about always wanting to move to LA. And I always knew I wanted to move out of state. And I kind of was always scared to do it. Like I was just always scared to be somewhere that I wasn't as, like, familiar with. My parents weren't there, my whatever, you know, family wasn't there. And so I kind of always just like put it off. And then my sister actually recently moved to LA last year, and we just were talking about it, and she was just like, well, obviously with everything that you want to do, all the opportunities you want to be involved with, you might want to move out to LA too. And like I said, I've always been talking about it, but I wanted to put myself in a situation where I just wasn't as comfortable as I usually am. I wasn't like doing stuff that I usually do. I wasn't in, you know, you can get a little lazy, I think, and this is me personally. Well, let me just say I can get a little lazy when I am at home because you're just so used to everything. Like I have my bed, my dog, my parents, and like, you know, they always do stuff for me, and you know, it's just kind of simple, and it would be a little bit too easy, and I think it would almost be like I wouldn't really have to work hard for it. And I always wanted to work hard for something that I really wanted and really wanted to get. So putting myself in LA was just for that reason, on all honesty. I wanted to put myself in a situation where I was willing to work to get to where I wanted to be. And I know, like, being here, even this like first week being here, I just realized this is going to be a struggle. Like, this is not going to be simple. This is not going to be a cakewalk in any way. So I wanted to talk about another thing, which would be, I'm thinking about doing a series on working toward your goal, achieving your goal, stuff like that, because I've always kind of felt like people have been talking to me, and, you know, God's been talking to me, and just things have been going on lately where I feel that I've been getting signs from, you know, God or people or, you know, just whatever, that I feel like this was part of, because I was honestly going to chicken out and not move. But so you know how you see your favorite like YouTubers or Instagrammers or stuff like that, and they're always posting things about like follow your dream, like work for your dream, blah blah blah, and you're kind of looking at them and you're like, oh, it's easy for you to say because you're already like living in a nice place and you have all these nice clothes and cars and you get all this free makeup or whatever. Like, you're just looking at them like you've already made it, so obviously it's easy for you to talk about like keep working towards your dreams. And so at first I was like, whatever, like y'all are just talking because you guys basically got whatever everything you wanted. And then I realized that I was starting to compare myself to their now to like my beginning, and I'm not comparing myself to their beginning. And so, I basically was thinking how, I don't know how they started all the time. A lot of these people I just kind of like started following after they became so popular. And I don't know their lives, obviously. I'm not like, you know, trolling their lives or going on blog gossip sites or whatever like that. But like, you know, you look at them and you kind of think, oh, it's easy for you to say, but obviously you don't see their struggle till they get to that point. And I kind of wanted to do something because I think it would also be encouraging to discuss the working towards your dream when you're working towards it at the beginning. Like, not like when I'm down the line, hopefully in like a couple of years where I'm, you know, have all the things that I've been working towards. But I feel like when you start to see the nitty gritty, like this is the beginning, this is where I started off from. I have, you know, very few subscribers, I have very few followers, but there is always a starting point until you start getting into those numbers, and you have to have like the right content, the right attitude, the right work ethic. And so I feel like by starting from the beginning, I may be able to show you, or to maybe inspire somebody else who may compare themselves, their beginning to somebody else's present after working. So I don't want to say their end, because they could obviously get higher, do better and bigger and better things, but you know, they're comparing themselves to somebody's now. Like, let's just say you're looking at like who are some of my top Instagrammers and followers, I mean YouTubers, like someone like, let's say like Nicole Guerrero or Jackie Aina or Amrezy or Makeup Shayla, just people, these are like few people that I like really love on Instagram and stuff, and you compare yourself to their now, and you kind of forget that they started off somewhere at the beginning. They started off working and they did something and they worked really hard to get to that point. So this is my beginning. I have put myself in a situation where I'm, you know, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm working towards my goals. And so this is how I'm going to get to that point. So I hope to motivate and inspire other people to not only to think in the, like, don't compare yourself to other people's now, and then don't let your fears dictate what you can do for yourself and your goals and your dreams. So yeah, so I'm basically, again, starting from the bottom. I have, this is going to be crazy, and I just wanted to bring you guys along with me. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be vlogging because I'm kind of weird with walking around with a camera. And that's just me. I'm just super weird and self-conscious sometimes. This is also stuff I have to get over while doing this. The last point I wanted to talk to you is what's going on with my channel and my blog and like all that kind of stuff. So like I said, I've been on a little bit of hiatus because of the studying for the bar and being kind of at home and like kind of coming down from the bar and just not being in the comfortable area to like film and stuff. But I have come back. I'm now making this a priority, not necessarily, you know what I mean, like I'm not gonna try to slack off anymore. I don't really have the excuse anymore because I don't have school to just be like, oh, I was super busy, which I'm still planning to be busy. That's the whole point. I like to be busy, but I'm making this more of a putting this more on the top of my list of things to do and not just like, oh, I'm gonna do it if I have time, whatever. So at least for my YouTube channel, I'm gonna try to post twice a week. I don't know exactly what days. I'm thinking Monday and Friday. That's what I kind of have in my head right now, but I don't want to set myself to Monday and Friday yet. I'm gonna try to aim for once to twice a week to upload because I just want to get myself on a schedule, and I'm trying to I'm gonna force myself to do this for like at least the next month or two just to make sure, you know how Beyonce said you have to, because Beyonce is queen, but she said that you have to do something. Not Beyonce said this, obviously, like somebody else who's obviously tested the theory and stuff said this, but you need to do something for 21 days to make it a habit, and I want to get it to be a habit. Secondly, for my blog, I'm not necessarily putting it on hold. I just don't know how fashion posts are going to be, and I really wanted my blog to be more about my fashion because it's easier to do blog posts about fashion, but I don't have my usual photographer, which was my really good friend Beth, but I don't want to, I'm trying to figure out how it's going to be done. So once I figure out like photography wise and how that is going to be done, I will be posting more on my blog. I am in the process of updating it because I didn't really like the outlook, the layout of it before, so that's why I kind of was been trying to update it and make it better and stuff like that. And I'm trying to do it on my own because I don't have any money to be like getting a whole web designer and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do it on my own and figure that out. But so yeah, I'm trying to update that now, and then I'll probably start posting. It might be a lot of beauty posts and other stuff first before I can start getting fashion, once I figure out like photography wise and stuff like that and how to like go about it. And same thing with my Instagram account, and I'll post all my social media stuff in the video and in the description box if you would like to follow me, because I'd really appreciate it. That's basically it. I will be shooting another video as soon as I turn this one off and start it again. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I really hope you subscribe to me and support me in this beginning part of this journey. And it's really hot right now, so I'm sweating, I'm sorry. But just yeah, support me in this beginning part and help me to really just keep on going, never lose the faith. And every time anybody presses a like button, a subscribe button, a comment, or anything like that, you don't understand, that does wonders to me and my and just my psyche. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, letting you know where I've been. I will talk to you guys very soon because I'm gonna record another video. And again, just keep a lookout, subscribe, please. That was my phone. Please subscribe so that you may see other videos and just support my channel. And then like, comment, because I need to know what other videos to post, because sometimes I'm like trying to write stuff down and I just don't know what you want to see. Like my Instagram page, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, just any of those avenues. I'd really appreciate it. Please share anything you can, and yeah, that's a lot. I said I wasn't going to ramble, but I probably did. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later.